Paul, how do you sum that one up?
Just a little bit scrappy from both sides. I think the bash does that to teams. You play in front of the cameras, you always get the unexpected. You know, we've asked them to be a little bit more conservative today. After the Bradford game, we're a little bit scatty, but scatty got us tries. We're a little bit scatty today, not that structured, but we did enough to win. Some big calls from the ref towards the back end of the game, so hopefully they got them right for both sides. And at the end I thought we were deserved winners. I think it was a big battle, but we played probably the more expansive style that got us the win. And like I say, Gerrard's threw intercept, but at the end scored a great individual try, and then we just pushed on there and seen the game out. But it wasn't for the purists as in coaches, but it's probably good for the speckies to see that teams are going to throw the ball around. Is that what you expect from Gerrard? So he's going to make mistakes, but he's always going to come up and produce that big play for you. Yeah, and we let him play. You know, that's what we brought him in for. You know, as a team coming up for the championship, you can't grind against these teams. You've got to play, and we've got to play to win. So the style has helped us get to where we've got. We give him a free roll. You know, he's threw a few intercepts this year, Gerrard, but you know we don't criticise because he comes up with a big player like that. And we bought a maverick. Hakeem's a maverick, but also wins games. We've got some solid players. Sometimes we need a little bit more discipline with the ball. We played a little bit on yardage where probably we said to him at half time, just go set for set. You know, we've got great players that can come up with some brilliance, but we didn't go set for set. You know, we turned the ball over, pushed the ball on yardage, got us into trouble, but we repelled them. And I thought the second half, well, from 16, I think 16-6 down at one point we were, that we clawed our way back and then had enough in us, which we have done all year. At Sheffield, come back from 20 points down with 20 minutes to go, you know, and come back from a few teams, and we've got that football in us that gets us some good wins. And it was a big win today because they've gone 5 straight, pushing behind us for the playoffs, and that, you know, might cement our place in the top 6, which is an incredible achievement for coming up from Championship 1.
With Halifax and Batley winning yesterday, how important was it that you did the same again today?
Well, it's massive for us. You know, we don't know what's around the corner for us. We're probably a little bit busted at the moment. Carl Foster's going in for an operation. Gerrard Stack needs one. Brad Curlin his knee today. So it's about, you know, how we might limp through at the end of the season. But if we do, whatever happens now, we've just exceeded all expectations. We were wrote off at the start of the year by everybody that would be in the bottom 2, and we're in the bottom. I think we're 5th now. And it's just incredible really for a side that's come up, a lot of locals that we've blooded over a few years. Charlie, Jake Carter, hasn't played for 4 or 5 weeks, comes in, made a few mistakes, but put a great kick in round the post. And you know, it's just incredible. Charlie, you know, come through our systems. Ryan Johnson didn't play today, he's got poison in his system, and all them players have been fantastic all year, with the majority of the locals with a sprinkling of great attitude from travellers.
Well, teams win together, the women winning earlier as well. They've got a whole Cumbrian side. How important is it that you have that basis of homegrown players in the squad?
Oh, massive. I mean, I played here in Wimbledon, the Stones Bit Championship, which was the top division at the time, and there's clubs that it's most successful when you have a sprinkling or a majority of homegrown players, and they're good enough. Luke Cresswell picked up the man of match today. He trained with us for a year before we signed him, so we worked with him for a year. Charlie, another one that we brought through our system, played in the academy. Ryan Johnson, Jake Carter, they've all come through our academy system, you know, and we've worked hard as a club to drag it back from the brink. You know, coming in 2014-15 when there was nothing here, just a shell. We did it in 2005, you know, lost 22 straight, and it was a shell. We built it up, we left under, you know, some poor circumstances. We come back in 2005, my team, Stevie Ray, and with this group of board, Stephen Neal and his troops, and John Coward and Darren Herbert and all them good people, and we put together you know, a plan to grow over a period of time, and the plan now is just starting to bear fruit. We've got a little bit of money because of what we've done you know, outside of the rugby in the ground, and it's bearing fruit with what we've done. It's been a long process, but well worthwhile when we just start to bear the fruits now.